Hello everyone, review, and it's finally happening, guys. We break through 45,000, go to 46 in such a formation. We can go to 50 and to 60. Yes, update the highs before halving, which is quite impressive. Impressive, yes, at last glance. Yes, I spoke about an unpleasant scenario of a price fall, and the formation of a second bottom. Such a scenario did not happen. The head shoulders pattern worked out. Let me show it. Here it is in white and decorated. A little too much. Yes, there are analytics here. But the main idea here is the head shoulders that we were looking for, which we were looking after. For a very long time, it soared from the 29th to the 7th, a week and a whole extra. But still it worked out. We went to short liquidation. Yes, here you can see from the liquidity map. You can see that a lot of shorts here have been killed, smashed. Even I personally know such from the students, but most of the students are very happy with that. Yes, because so an ascending triangle like this could be drawn here. Yes, in this format of a flare here. This idea that we've been longing for since this double bottom, I don't know. My uncertainty here was that it twice pierced our entry point, so after gaining half the profits we covered here, but moved into such a double, into an ascending triangle, now also in position on Ether. But Ether Bitcoin is still falling, showed a little strength, but it's still dropping. Quite sad here, as known in all cycles of crypto market movements. Bitcoin goes first. Sorry for all the analytics. This is my primary, so to speak, laying all my thoughts on this chart. Happens, and in general the main factor of Bitcoin's growth is these. Yes, these are indeed their significant growth. Why is this happening? Because Wall Street begins to believe in an alternative, so to say, to the banking system. Well, roughly speaking, it's Wall Street. The NYCB is starting to recover from the collapse of the banks. Yes, as we know, our local New York Community Bank Corporation is going under. It's scary. There are a couple of other banks showing the same dynamics. Of course, the Wall Street guys understand where they should hide. They need to hide in these Bitcoin ETFs. Grayscale is looking amazing. Yes, the sales and short impulse of Grayscale itself ends here. And here we started buying again. I don't know exactly. I'll clarify and see. By the way, about the data, we're going to look at this site, the block, and continue analyzing. The volumes are increasing. We're seeing a positive clean. The inflows and inflows in these, here's the latest data from the 5th. Today we have the 9th. They come in gradually, but the last 7 or 8 days are all positive. Positive Bitcoin inflows, which means that it incentivizes, that is, makes rock fidelity, and the rest buy more Bitcoin to secure their fund. Fund is great, is pleasing. Yes, that is, this is one of the most successful ETF launches. Another site I'm interested in is CoinGlass. Here too, there is a Bitcoin ETF overview. Yes, fully detailed at the bottom. Here are the actual holdings in general. And the fact that we have a market cap, the volume of ETF is growing and the market cap is growing in general, which is very, very good. Yes, the main holding in GBTC, but it has stopped selling. Yes, that is. The lowering trend in GBTC Bitcoin sell-offs is stopping, so to speak. We'll go back to the old recommendations. This was Aave, yes, with such a large descending wedge. Yes, there is a lot of analytics here, but now it is starting to unfold. Yes, as I hinted to you. About the prick in the lower border of the ongoing uptrend. Yes, just like that. If you look, visually you can see the ongoing uptrend, a prick in the lower border with the help of a huge descending wedge, a bullish formation that is traded in long. Let's examine it more closely. I put in a lot of levels here. I probably overdid a bit, but mainly I think it is visible that from this trade, how to say, can be spoken of, a double bottom can be spoken of, accumulation. Yes, we are exiting. There was a prick in the 1000th, a moving average on the 4-hour chart. There were small hints that we were falling, but we didn't exit the uptrend. And now all we need is to wait. Those are the moments. Rebound, yes, to exit the wedge and continue. upwards naturally. It is now very likely. Why? Because Bitcoin gave a substantial boost. It increased the market cap of the entire crypto market. Thus, yes, well, and our market cap, also the market cap of the entire crypto market, it is ours, if you don't mind. Let me show you. It has grown significantly, almost to 1.7, that it spiked 1.7 trillion. I wanted to say 1.5. Yeah, it turned out to be 1.7, which is quite significant. Let's take a look at the weekly chart, how this growth is happening. Wow, 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 wow. I'm a bit rushed. Yeah, from such a strong movement of the entire crypto market as a whole. Yeah, we have a total of 3. This gives a new sort of leap in the growth of the crypto market as a whole. So, on average, a cool situation. Here you can enter a medium-term trade. So guys, take less leverage. The entry point is a double bottom. In addition to this, there is need. There is an entry point for the breakout of the descending wedge. Let's find it. This is my future. We have a regular AB here. Yes, indeed, we need to form a breakout of the slope, but it, guys, needs to be formed with a breakout of the local level. Yes, in order to go to here to establish a foothold. Then it will be a true breakout of our non-outgoing wedge. Yes, because before he sawed so much, mostly how I defined this movement. It's confirmed, which is very good, and predicts us about the upcoming powerful growth. Yes, indeed, we now have a green histogram. We are moving out of the median upwards, updating this high very... Alright, let me show you. We need to update this high for additional confirmations. But generally, the overall picture is great, yes. So here the double bottom is legitimate enough to attempt to enter the trade. Yes, we have our stop here in half somewhere. Here, yes, 83.77. Are we going to fly up 3.5%? Yeah, if you want to take the third or second shoulder there, you can jam minus 5% in here. Take profit. It's practically unlimited. Yes, that is us. I will repeat again to you. For those who didn't watch the previous review, here take the prediction is based on the wedge over here, a point at 100, 110. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm already in a very good position, significantly in my understanding. Substantial, yes, that is, there is a small such wedge here you could have found. Here comes out from the big wedge. There is another idea present, one which we review with the school and students. It's Algorand. Algorand in general is a great investment idea. Why? Because here the downward trend was broken? Yes. Here on the logarithmic chart, you can see a large downward trend. Yes, you can draw it here, you can draw it here. That really doesn't matter, particularly needed here. It visually, yes, represents our previous downward trend, but I mean this slope and the white, but now the trend is back up again. In the lower border of the uptrend like this, which we can also visually draw in such a way, it gives us a remarkable entry point in a rising triangle. Yes, let's remove this for now. Here is a large confirmed rising triangle. I'm already in position. I went in a little early. On the whole, you can wait for a confirmation of consolidation in trades. Yes, in a 204-hour breakout, you can find an extraordinary deal. Yes, with an increase. Yes, 18.52 and above. Stop here in half. Yes, again, you can also be in half right here to the closest local level. You can enter halfway to the closest local level at 16.07 or lower beneath the resistance. Somewhere around 1574 a long enough stop, but our risk to reward is sufficient, a substantial and pleasant yes. This somehow in half to in half of this motion, well here 1.5, the idea is in what? The idea is in that here and the exit. Also from the downtrend, which you could wait and wait, sit quietly for weeks. Yes, our channel is mainly about swing trading, so we're looking for large, long ideas, 4 here. And to the next level, 8 risk profits. See, yes, that's why it's interesting. Especially when the cycle, so to speak, of growth continues. I'll remind you about the downside of this cycle. It ends in that it can repeat something of this scenario, yes. Pin bar, and we've been growing for 3 weeks. as once also a murder of shortists who already wish for a fall, yes, so to speak. The update of highs for them becomes an entry point into short, so to speak, right? It's kind of simplistic, but within the framework of this uptrend, so far, we don't see such a dire picture, right? The pin bar is strong. I'd say it's a hammer candle, right? Or at least that's how it looks to me. But all of this short liquidity, the whole idea of shorts got eaten up, sold out. Here are the factors that I'd attribute to fundamentals. I'll give you a hint, let's get rid of the webcam. That February is always, in most cases, you might say, a positive month for Bitcoin, except for the 20th year. Well, obviously we know what happened in the 20th year, that was COVID, except for the 14th year, but the 14th year was the year after the second year after the halving, right? And so the main growth happens for us in the year after the halving. In the 12th year, in the 13th, there was the mega growth, so to speak, and the correction of investor disappointment happened in, which is very, very positive, which is really great for us, and what pleases most of the students of the fan school, including me. Another factor is that President Obama, the former president of America, said having Bitcoin is like having a Swiss bank in your pocket. This is, so to speak, a factor that drives people that have never heard of Bitcoin. Yes, who want to save money from the state, from taxation. In crypto, the last thing I'd like to remind you where we trade is the exchange by bit, the largest liquidity, the lowest fees, free replenishment by P2P, and when you click on the link in the description, you can get a $10 bonus for a $100 deposit and a huge $30,000 bonus for a $250,000 deposit. This promotion is ending soon, so guys, try to take your time to get this kind of gift. Referral code 63583. Come in, register, and trade CA. Buy me as a student of the Fundstate school. All the best. Thanks for watching.